I'm running for Congress because I believe conservative principles are the best way to create jobs, grow the economy, and guarantee our nation's security, and to defend our individual liberties. That's why I am running, and that's what I have based my whole political career on. As a matter of background, I'm 61 years old. I don't know how that happened. Married for 37 years to my wife, Lorraine, who was a Catholic school teacher. I have two beautiful daughters and an amazing 4-year-old grandson. I built a very successful business right here in Passaic County. Kitchen cabinet manufacturing and retail based out of Patterson that I would move later on in my 25-year career to Hawthorne, creating over 100 jobs. So I noticed to grow jobs and to grow a business and to meet a payroll. I was the mayor of Bogota for 12 years. Bogota is a 2-to-1 Democrat town. I was elected there 3 times. As part of my political background, I've had some pretty significant policy wins for the state of New Jersey, both as a mayor, when I introduced the Taxpayer Protection Act in 2003 and got the National Hero of the Taxpayer Award, and at Americans for Prosperity, when I led on a couple of very critical statewide initiatives. One was to defeat a major ballot question where John Corzine wanted to borrow $500 million for an embryonic stem cell research scheme that would have failed miserably. It's failed in other states. And then a year later, when I led the effort to defeat John Corzine's scheme, I like that word scheme, to sell off our toll roads for $35 billion. Had he succeeded at that, the toll to go the length of the New Jersey Turnpike for you today would be about $28. Had we not won on that question. I led the effort against Obamacare to Americans for Prosperity, bringing hundreds of people from New Jersey in dozens of buses to rallies in Washington, D.C. and around the country to oppose Obamacare in 2010, 2011. I had the honor in 2015 of being Ted Cruz's national spokesperson and state chairman of the presidential race. It's quite fulfilling to travel the country and meet Republicans all over the nation. Ted Cruz didn't win, but I will tell you I am thrilled with the work of Donald Trump. And I'm running for Congress because I want to go to Washington, D.C. and to support the Trump agenda. He turned out to be far more conservative than anyone suspected, and I think his achievements in the last year have been stunning. Folks, what's at risk here in the decision you make in Passaic County are going to be 2 critical congressional seats. The 5th District, which never should have gone Democrat, to Josh Gottheimer, and the 11th District. You know, the decisions you make in Passaic County in this race could very well determine the outcome of the House of Representatives. Winning these 2 seats, I think, solidifies the fact that Paul Ryan, or a Republican, will be the Speaker of the House. Should we lose these districts, it's very likely Nancy Pelosi will be the next Speaker. It is very likely, in fact, I would pretty much guarantee it. If we lose these 2 seats, Donald Trump will be tripped up, the Republican Party will be slowed down, and this agenda that has grown our economy and taken America back to a position of pride in the world will be undermined by the Pelosi agenda. Please do not let that happen. In 2013, I ran in a big, bold race in New Jersey against Cory Booker. Yeah. It was the biggest race in the country that year. In the 16 weeks that from the death of Frank Lautenberg to that election day of October 16th, I raised $3.5 million. Booker already had $6 million in the bank. So I lost statewide. But I won the 5th District. And it's the same exact district it is today. I won the 5th District against Cory Booker by 2,000 votes. But most important, I won Ringwood and West Milford by over 54% of the vote. If you allow Josh Gottheimer to be elected again, then I will guarantee you, and you will see for the next 20 years, money poured into towns like Ringwood and like West Milford and across the 5th District to make the 5th District a Democrat district for the rest of eternity. We'll never see it turn back again. I have a proven track record of the ability to raise money. I've already raised $1.5 million for this race. I am the top funded Republican challenge race in the country. I've been endorsed by Ted Cruz, of course, by Rand Paul, who I actually opposed in the primary, but he still endorsed me. On March 27th, Steve Forbes, an icon of economic policy, will be doing a fundraiser for me in Oradell, New Jersey. I hope you'll attend. It'll be a great event. I've also been endorsed by Senator Joe Panaccio, Betty Lou DeCroce in the Assembly, Senator Jerry Cardinale, Holly Schapisi, Senator Steve Oraho, Hal Wirtz, Parker Space, Senator Mike Doherty, Eric Peterson, and John DeMaio, and a host of mayors and councilmen across the district. I am building the kind of winning campaign that I built in 2013 to take back this seat. I hope to have your support across West Milford, Ring, and all Passaic County to win this race. I will commit to you, you will see a big, bold race that you can and will be proud of. Because many people in this room participated in the Booker race, and I believe that's a race you were all proud of. I'd like to do it again with your help. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you.
Yeah.